Hi everyone, welcome to the very crowded Russ and Dent Garage. We got snowmageddon going on outside. It's Missouri and snow and ice. So I thought I'd give you a little update on the 64 Comet. You know, we've been doing some work to it and we got a lot more to do. But more importantly, I need to know what you guys want to see on this, because we can film a ton of stuff, but some of it don't know if you just want to see or don't want to see. So let me give you a quick runaround on this car, because, you know, I'll say as bad as the paint looks, the car's actually incredibly sound. So we've been cleaning up the inside. We put a front glass in it for inspection, which kind of foobarred that. I didn't put the trim in, so we're gonna have to pull that back out to put the trim in it, but that ain't gonna be today. So we got everything cleaned up. You know what's amazing on this old dude? That everything works in it. You know, right down to the little light in the glove box. Now the radio may or may not work, but as you can see, there's no speaker. I do have to replace the ductwork in it. The pieces are all rotted because the window leaks so bad, and these are just cardboard, but you know, I found a good source for stuff like this. And surprisingly enough, you can buy a lot of this stuff. You know, we got to do the seats. Right? The seats are, well, you can see. Next thing is we're going to do some body work on this door. So we've already taken the panel off, and I'll get most of this fixed. Someone drove a fork through it. So my plan for this, while I have another door, I'm going to see how much of this I can pull out and weld up and just keep, because, well, the other door is like a powder blue, and, well, you know. The interior, well, it needs a headliner. But we've got it on the road, and it's done surprisingly well. We're quite snug in here. And being a fat boy, well, it's tight. Let's see here. 2 latches. She's actually fairly clean. I got to start in here. She runs good. So we did put new ball joints and shocks in this thing. And even the little foot pedal windshield wipers work. Now the plan still is, I need to change out the neck for the thermostat so we can put a temperature gauge in it. Because I plan on driving this quite a bit. I didn't buy this just to be a garage queen, right? It's made to be loved. But surprisingly, there's no rust in this thing. Now you would look at this car and think, that thing's full of rot. But really the only rot that I can find is in the trunk on the vertical surface right there. That's it. For as rough as she looks, and we did the wipe on clear, still have to do the door seals because, well, there are none. Try to find some armrest because, well, those are surprisingly hard to get a hold of. Put some LED lights in there, and there's a main power line that runs just on the back side of all of those LED lights, or those on the back side of all those dash lights. And if that comes unplugged, you have no power anywhere. So I had to track that down. So one of my kids were looking out for me. And they make all kinds of these, but this one works really good. It's a little scope that you can, I mean, it's got enough cable here to China that you can see underneath that dash. Something like this, man, was that a lifesaver. And it's got a really good image on it, I think. So, especially if you're working under the dash and stuff like that. It's got a bunch of attachments for right angles. Something like this, man, that definitely is a lifesaver. So we did have this thing, had the front end aligned, because when you hit a bump, man, it would go squirrely. So the camber was way out because it looked like tires were always trying to fold up under it. So we're going to work on the body on this thing just a little bit. I want to take out that area where it looks like a fork hit it, and see just just how good we can get it. You know, we can always weld it up. And let me know if that's something you guys want to see too, because we have 2 channels. And the other one we do some welding videos and welding equipment reviews. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. We've got some good reviews coming for some Yes welders. And, you know, we can share that across both platforms, but kind of looking for some feedback. What do you guys want to see? Now, I got plans on how I'm going to pull this out. And I'm not going to make it perfect. I know where there's a whole quarter section that I could cut and, you know, weld back in, but I'm thinking I can pull this out and get most of this out. She ain't gonna be perfect, but I think we can get it most of the way there. She's not gonna ever get any paint on her, at least I don't think so. Need some sound deadening in it. So when I go do the interior work, we'll put some sound deadener in it and we'll go from there. But for now, she's just going to be an old driver. Now what I'd like to do is take some of these to like the, what is it, the Ford version of Mo Party that Holly puts out down in Bowling Green, I think it is. I've never been, so this might be something I'm going to take down there to see. Duke and I, he's my, my traveling buddy. Anyway, just a little update, and it's kind of hard to open the door and show you outside because it's cold. We're going to get to do the body work on this. Let me know how much that you guys want to see. So hope you guys all had a good New Year's. I think 2025 is going to be a big year for this channel, and I'd like to hear back from you. So give me some feedback. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Trying to get this thing to grow just a little bit so everybody sees it. And I'll see you here in this next project. Thanks for watching.